Hey everybody, welcome to the Carmel Ice Skating, where the Zionsville Eagles are getting ready to play the Buffalo Grove Hershey Wheeling Stampede. From this point forward, will just be referred to as the Stampede. Very talented Chicago-based team visiting Central Indiana for a weekend of games. First one, obviously, against the Eagles here tonight. They come in. Stampede come in with a record of 15-2-2. Zionsville improved to 6-9 with a victory Sunday against Bloomington. We're just moments away here from puck drop. The Stampede are going to play Central Indiana Knights and HSE tomorrow, and then we'll play Carmel on Sunday for nice tidy 4-game visit to the north side of Indianapolis. I put more layers of clothes on for this game, and it's not enough. It's considerably cooler here in the skating, with the temperatures having fallen outside and lack of sunshine the last few days. And I swear the air conditioning is on as well. But we'll get going here in a minute. I won't be thinking about it anymore.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen her voice station, right? I'm pretty sure it's even. It's probably more. I actually don't know. It's okay, I'll send it over to her. Really have to pay her.
Is this the Eagle side? I gotta sit up in the back.
Check out.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? Owen Krug will start in net for Zionsville. Charlie Farb will take the face off. Noah Farb to his right wing. Alex Molinaro left wing. Willie Gona and Casey Schumacher, the defensemen, to start this contest. Wheel in the way. Schumacher ends up with it off the face-off, whips it over to Gona here on the near side. Back to Schumacher on the far side. Headmans it up to Noah. That's knocked off his stick. And the Stampede coming the other way. Crossed up the Eagles' blue line, dumped into the zone. Schumacher battling behind the net. To Noah, who cycles it back to the point. And can't quite get that out. Shot from distance. That gets deflected wide. Control still by the Stampede. Battled over there by Schumacher and Charlie. Charlie loses his stick to the Stampede player. And he's going to go to the penalty box for hooking. What would have happened there if that stick hadn't been pinched into the body there of the Stampede player. But Charlie Farb goes to the penalty box at the 14-14 mark for 2 minutes. Kane McCormick's going to take the face off. And knocked out of the zone quickly by Spencer Krug, back into the Stampede zone. Leave it short of the blue line before entering, and now they're offsides. A little bit of a misplay on their part. They felt some pressure coming in the form of a check. That was Costanza, who didn't quite think that one through there. I wonder if he is related to the famous George Costanza. All right, back into the Stampede zone. Face off, a couple good clears of the zone by the Eagles so far. The Stampede bring it quickly across the blue line now. Fleming checks that away. Now back into the Stampede zone. Across the blue line they come. Onside. Battle for over there by Noah. Squirts to the middle of the ice. They shoot. That shot's way high. Karam's back to the left point though. Cross ice to the right point. They walk in and shoot. Walker saved there by Krug. Fleming knocks it out of the zone. Noah skating quickly after it. Centering past the ball, never scored! Short-handed goal for the Eagles to take a 1-0 lead. Play developed instantly enough. But Noah Farb and Alec Molinaro skated really hard and created an opportunity. The Eagles take the lead. Still 48 seconds left. Penalty to Charlie. 13:02 to play here in the first period. Noah's going to take the face-off. Stampede ends up back in the Stampede zone. They'll ultimately gain control. Noah pressuring down there. And they break the zone. Try to make a cross-ice pass. That's not complete. Mateo feels that. Swats it to the other end. Nice job by Austin there. Noah pressuring. He's going to go for a change. Now McCourt takes his spot. Pressuring. Forces a turnover. Wraparound shot. Stopped by the Stampede. Dumped into the Eagles zone. Schumacher fields that. With help from Spencer. That's dumped in behind the net. Kept in at the point by Mateo for the time being. Lost it but regained control. And now both teams are even. Schumacher fields it. His pass is intercepted. McCourt's battling. Putting a lot of pressure on the Stampede. Stampede move forward across the Eagles blue line. Schumacher pressuring over there. Good play by Schumacher there. Knocked the Stampede player off the puck. Over to Spencer. Tries to hit Gritsby. That's past him. That's going for an icing. They're stopped with 11:43 to play. Period 1. Short-handed goal by Alec Molinaro. Give the Eagles a quick lead. Face-off won by Clyde. I didn't recognize it. It's got a new mask on that helmet. Stampede dumping into the Eagle zone. Beaupre gets his stick on that to Bowman. Back to Beaupre. Fleming skates with it. Gains the red line. Dumps it into the Stampede zone. Bowling pressuring down there. But now that's Fleming battles for that puck in the neutral zone. They grabbed a hold of his stick for a while there. Fortunately, that didn't create an opportunity for the Stampede. And now it's dumped behind the Zionsville net. Cassioko on the far side over there. Hits it out of the zone. Fielded by the Stampede and dumped behind the Eagles net. Beaupre to Fleming to Bowling. Gets it to the neutral zone. Now back to Beaupre. Tries to hit Noah, but that's a mid-air pass there. Now that's offside. That's a delayed offside situation, and then the Stampede didn't retouch there. The whistle's blown with 11:30 to play. Stampede lose a lot of real estate there with that face-off coming back. All the way back to the right of the Stampede goalie. We're at the 10:30 mark of period 1. Charlie gets it to Noah off the face-off. Now fielded by Molinaro. Looks it back to Charlie. Fanned on centering that. Now the Stampede skate hard the other way. Down the far side over there. Good back check by Charlie. And Schumacher's over there. Couple of good sticks working on that puck. Now Noah gets it out of the zone. Molinaro flying towards that. Tries to force a turnover, but Stampede kept the Eagles at bay for now. Schumacher tries to hit Charlie, but that's behind him. Now the Stampede dumped it in. Fielded by Schumacher behind the Zionsville net. He's skating with it. Gets it to Noah, to Charlie. Can't quite feel that pass. Back to Jonah. Stampede Working in on the right side. Centering pass. Knocked down by Schumacher. Well by Schumacher on that play. Stampede worked their way around Grigsby. Good stick by Gona over there to deflect that pass out of the slot. Back to the left point. They shoot. That's deflected. That goes high though. Be a high stick violation. And play is stopped at the 9:08 mark. Alec Molinaro scored a lone goal in this game as the Eagles lead 1-0. Grigsby battles for that off the face-off. Now they work around, saved by Krug. Spencer's over there battling for it. Loses control. That's deflected. Nice glove save by Owen. We're stopped. That took a wicked redirection there, and Owen was up to the task there. Stampede are still scoreless. Grigsby's going to take the face off. Stampede win it to the right point. Deflected shot by McClurgan into the netting. We're stopped. Grigsby will take the face off for Zionsville. He pushes it forward, but Stampede gain control, shoot high. Back to the left point, doubtful over there by Spencer. And they're going to center the pass. Good save by Krug. Center pass. Battle for. We're loose there. They need to blow a whistle because the goalie lost his helmet. We're stopped. At the 8:30 mark, Zionsville leads 1-0. Ryan will take the face-off as Matteo and Bowling as the forwards with him, or rather, Matteo's a defenseman rather. It's Casiopo and Bowling is the forwards. Now, Stampede worked their way around. Matteo's defending over there. Centering pass, that gets deflected off Klein, but that goes wide. Matteo scoops it up behind the net. Around to Casiopo. He skates through the neutral zone. Knocked off his stick and he takes a check. Stampede come the other way with it. Across our blue line. O'Prey stands that play up for now. Zone still held by Stampede. They shoot from distance. That pad saved away by Owen. Attempt to clear, but that doesn't get out of the zone. Matteo. Yes! Oh, that's me, buddy. There we go. And that was a very odd goal that just took place there. I think a bobbled puck there off a stick from Zionsville. That was the culprit. And the Stampede tied the game at 1. So we're tied at 1. 7:43 to play here, period 1. Noel will take the face-off, has Molinaro and Drake with him. Schumacher and Gona to the defenseman. Good steal there by Drake. Lofted in on net. And we'll have a face-off at the far end in front of the Stampede goalie. Noel will take the face-off. Back to Molinaro, and he scores! Molinaro with the second of the game at the 7:33 mark, and Zionsville leads 2-1. Each time Noah gave an assist on the goal. All right, Charlie will take the face off. Noah on a wing. And Molinaro. Stampede gained control, but good pressure by Charlie. That's dumped into the Zionsville end. That's a nice one. So it'll go back to the right of the Stampede goalie. 7:25 mark. Zionsville 2, Stampede 1. Halfway through this first period. Charlie's going to take the face-off. And battled for Stampede gained control. To the neutral zone. Good back check by Molinaro there. Schumacher gets a stick on. Can't quite get that out. And now funky bounce off of the boards, ends up right in front, but Owens equaled the task. And they're stopped. Grigsby's going to take this face off. Rudolph sends it to the point, but doesn't get it out. I think he thought McCord was there for a pass. Kane was otherwise detained. Battle in the corner there between Rudolph and Grigsby, and now ends up on the McCord stick. Out of the zone to Drake. Stampede coming the other way with a shot. Back into the Zionsville end. Fleming's behind the net. Tries to get that to Drake. Now on Grigsby's stick, Grigsby backhands that onto the Zionsville bench, and we're stopped. Stopped at the 6:39 mark here in period 1. The face off to the right, Bone Crew. Grigsby to take it again. McCord gets it out of the zone off the face off, hustling after it to forecheck, but now dumped back into the Zionsville zone behind the net. Rudolph's back there to get it. Works that around the boards. Comes back the other way. Battle over there in that corner there. Now they move, they center it, they shoot, they score! Play developed innocently enough, and it's ends up in the Zionsville net, unfortunately, and it's tied at 2. Couldn't win that battle on the near boards and ended up costing the Eagles there. So we're tied at 2 at the 6:14 mark. Klein will take the face-off. He's joined by Spencer and Bowling. Stampede end up with it. Spencer has it in the far corner over there. He's knocked down. Klein backhands it around to Bowling. He's taking on 2 guys over there. Doesn't win that battle, but they turn it over. Spencer keeps it in. Chop back. Into the Zionsville zone. Tio gets it behind the net. Gets it over to Spencer, but his stick now centered. Knocked down briefly into the almost the corner for now. Deflected shot into the other corner. The shot from distance is wide by Stampede. And Matteo scoops it up. He's skating hard with it, but knocked off his stick, and the Eagles are off sides. Pass the puck! I know he had nobody to pass it to, but he stopped at the 5:23 mark. Charlie's going to take the face off. Back to Schumacher. Off the boards to Charlie again. Weaves around his man. Weaves around another man. Now dumps it in the zone nicely. Good work by Charlie there. Barb steals that pass. Cycles around the other side. But now it comes the other way. Good poke check by Schumacher there. Keep that puck out of the zone. All turned over though now. Stampede center. And now Charlie gains control briefly. Passed into the Stampede player. And ultimately the puck ends up on the other side of the ice. Wow. Really slapped the Schumacher stick over there, which ended up out of play. As well as the puck. Stopped at the 4:38 mark. 2-2 tie here. Alec Molinaro with both goals for Zionsville. Fleming battles for that puck. Back to Rudolph. Gets to McClurg. It does come out of the zone, but control gained by the Stampede. Gets past Fleming on the far side over there. Stampede hustling after that. They're beating Zionsville with puck in the Zionsville end right now. But McClurg gets that out. And now it's on Spencer's stick. He drives down the left side, pulls up, tries to center. No one's there though. Stampede gain control. McClurg battling down there, but he falls down. Rudolph pinches in nicely. Grigsby helps keep that puck in. Here comes the Stampede. Across the red line. They dump the puck, and several of their skaters go for a change. Fleming gets the puck out of the zone. Good turnover there by Grigsby, who then flips it onto the Stampede bench. We're stopped at the 3:31 mark. All right, so it'll be the brothers Farb and Molinaro as the forwards, with Matillo and Beaupre as the defensemen as we get ready for this next face-off. Alec Molinaro more chatty with the other team than I'm used to seeing. Alec did live in Chicago for much of his youth before moving to Zionsville a few years ago. Possibly an old connection. All right, here comes the Stampede across the blue line. Move over to the left side. They shoot. Blocker saved by Owen. All right, puck keeps bouncing. Ends up at the left point. Shots wide by the Stampede. Molinaro gets it out. But jump back into the Zionsville end. Beaupre moves that forward. A Stampede stick out into the zone. They shoot. Oh, blocker save there by Owen. Farb dumps it out of the zone to the neutral zone. Matillo battling for the neutral zone. Can't quite get control, but does get it over ultimately to Noah. Battled over there by the Stampede. And they walk it in. Shot stopped by Owen. Control still with the Stampede. Far boards over there. Cross ice pass. They shoot. Good chest save there by Owen. The Eagles are dying to get this puck out of the zone. Back to the left point though. Knocked down by Noah. Now a shot. That's wide. Kept in nicely over there by the Stampede. They have it in the corner. Molinaro pressure some, as does Beaupre, who pins his man against the boards over there. Puck breaks free. Beaupre cycles it around to Molinaro, and the Eagles get it out of the zone. Farb racing after it. Knocks off an icing that would have been called. Klein gets it out of the zone to Cassioppo. Dumps it into the Stampede zone, and he didn't gain the red line, so that's an icing. 2-2 tie here. 1:26 to play in period one. Klein will take the face-off for Zionsville. Cahullian gets a stick in there for the time being. Schumacher battles over there. Klein ends up with it. He has Bowling to his right. He weaves to the left. bowling's off sides. His
Stacy's
timing
down
got
there
torn a
somewhere.
little bit as there was a bit of a weave right at the blue line there as we carried the puck in. Grigsby's going to take the face-off, has McClurg and Spencer as his fellow forwards. Ends up back into the Stampede zone. McClurg's back there. Grigsby working to get that. He takes a check though. Now ends up on Spencer's stick. Can't get a shot off. Now it comes the other way. Stampede gained the zone. And McClurg dumps it to the neutral zone. Schumacher tries to pinch in there. Spencer dumps it in the zone. McClurg's down there, works it back to Grigsby. Back to McClurg, who centers for Grigsby. A shot, stick save, and we're stopped. Just 25.4 seconds left here in period one of this 2-2 game. Farbs come out with Molinaro. Rudolph and Fleming in the defense. Noah's going to take the draw to Charlie. Gets a cross ice to Fleming who shoots. That's wide. Now here's Noah who shoots and he scores! He had some interference there and skated right around and opened up a nice lane for himself. And I think I'm not sure the goalie ever saw that. The Eagles lead 3-2 with 16 and a half seconds left here. Period one. All right. He's going to take the draw. Molinaro hustles forward off the draw. He tries to center. Oh, almost to Charlie's stick there right in the closing seconds. Another shot stop.
Nice, Hayden.
And we're down to 5 seconds left of the period. Good intercepted pass there by Noah. That is the end of period one. So a very interesting period here. Zionsville leads the Stampede here 3-2. We'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back for period two here. Eagles lead after a Noah Farb goal in the closing seconds of period one. A very well-timed shot on his part. Right as he worked around a Stampede defender. Face-off ends up back in the Stampede zone. Molinaro after it quickly. Charlie shoots from distance. That's stopped easily. No rebound there. And the Stampede come the other way. Dumped into the Zionsville end. Fleming back to get that. Cycles that around to Noah. Puck is knocked down. Ryan Fleming ends up with it to Molinaro. To Charlie. Crosses the blue line. Moves it to Noah. Who shoots. Bad save by Stampede. Moved away by Molinaro. Noah tries to get it back to Rudolph. is intercepted by Fleming. That's going to be offside. So. Stopped at the 14-11 mark. Face-off will go all the way back to the right of Owen Krug. Costanza will take the face-off for Stampede. Back to the left point. Shot. That's knocked down by Matteo. Now McCord scoops it up. The Eagles way off. He kept his foot though, I think. His front foot certainly was, but I think Austin kept that foot there. And now Stampede come the other way. Good back check by Austin Matteo. Dumps it out of the zone. Stampede bring it in. Matteo has it behind the net. Works it around to McCord. He does get it out of the zone. He's trying to get that to Krug. Now it's turned over. Oh, Krug didn't know where that puck was. Now over to Grigsby in the course. Centering pass to McCord. That's popped up and an easy save for the Stampede. Stopped at the 13:24 mark. We had Klein, Cassiopo, and Bowling with Schumacher and Gona. Grigsby works it back, but past Gona and out of the zone. Early gains control, and now back in the Stampede zone. Cassiopo is pressuring back there. Stampede get it out. Battle in the neutral zone there. Gona tries to get it up, but that's knocked down. Centering pass, backhand, still kicking around down there, and cleared to safety in the corner. Stampede shoot. It's knocked away by Owen. Battle keeps going. Lilly battles for that puck. Over to Bowling on the far boards, and out of the zone it comes. Shot from distance, and that's stopped by Owen easily. Gona cycles that around to Bowling, but Eagles can't quite get that out. Now Stampede center. Cassiopo can't quite gain control. Nor can Klein. Oh, but it has come over the line. And that's an offside. Stopped at 12:24 in period 2. Zionsville leads 3-2. Charlie's going to take the face off. Wins it. Back to Fleming. Gets it back to Charlie. Crosses the blue line, but Noah's offsides. All right, Charlie's going to take this face off. Back to Fleming. Dumps it immediately into the Stampede zone. Alec pressuring down there, as is Charlie, but turned over. Stampede try to get it out. Fleming keeps it in. Well done by Ryan. Now turned over. Here's Noah who shoots. That's knocked down. Tries to get his rebound. That's knocked away. And past Fleming, and now the Stampede are going to have a chance as they drive in. They beat, shoot, and score. There's a golden opportunity for the Stampede that got cashed in. So we're tied at 3 with 11:46 to play here in period 2. Grigsby, Spencer, and Word. Forwards. Puck briefly goes into the defensive zone and out, but then back in again. The Eagles are off sides there. And now good clearing pass to Costanza, who drops it for a teammate. Good pad save. Oh my! That got almost knocked in off a defenseman's skate. Now the Eagles come the other way. McClure drives in one-on-one. Tries to weave around. Good check by the Stampede there, though. And that puck goes harmlessly towards the goalie. And we're stopped. Noah takes a face-off. Stampede gain control. Now the zone it comes. To the near corner over here, turned over by Schumacher, who gets it out of the zone. Knocked back in again. Glove by Schumacher. Gets it over to Charlie. And Noah now going up. Back in the Stampede zone. Good cross-eyes pass. Defended by Willie, but now centered. They weave it to the right side. Now centered once again. In the corner over there. Schumacher pins his man for now. Charlie in there as well. Schumacher comes up with it. Cycles the puck around to Noah and out of the zone. On to Molinaro stick. Who has Charlie with it. Centers it to Charlie. He shoots. And that stops. Side of the corner there. Fleming keeps it on the far side over there. Now to Molinaro. Oh, tried to center that pass, but didn't get enough on it. Out of the neutral zone. Fleming scoops it up. To Noah. It's knocked out of the zone briefly, but Dona forcefully knocks that in. Noah's down there, makes a check. Turned over. Bowling keeps it in. Noah tries to scoop that up, but doesn't gain control. And then the Stampede clear to the two Stampede. Gets it over to Bowling. He gets it to Cassiopo. He's going to drive in. He shoots. Oh, save! Trickled his first second. Shot again by Fleming. And that puck gets kicked out of play. A couple of exciting chances there for Zionsville. Hoping that puck had a little trickle off the Cassiopo shot, but not enough. All right, Klein take the face-off for Zionsville to the left of the Stampede goalie. Back to Matteo. He dumps it cross-ice into the zone. Stampede have control for the time being. Good pressure by Cassiopo, but can't keep it in. Stampede bring it across the blue line for now. But Zionsville regain control briefly, only to have it come back into the zone. And on the left wing boards over there is the Stampede. Incomplete pass and out of the zone. Control though by the Stampede. Good cross-ice pass by them. Another cross-ice pass. Drive in, backhand shot, and stopped by Crew. Stopped at the 8:36 mark at a 3-3 tie. Breaksby to take the face-off. Squirts all the way over to the other side. Korg over there tries to pound his man over there. But now behind the net. Korg gets it to the neutral zone. Stampede dump it in. Schumacher's back there to get it for Zionsville. To McClure. Can't quite get it out of the zone though. Still not out of the zone. Knocked off Grigsby's stick. Poke check by Schumacher. And finally the zone's cleared. McClure brings it all the way to the other end, and that's icing. Good to at least get that puck out of the zone for the time being, but will allow Zionsville to get 5 fresh skaters out there. As we're stopped here at the 7:56 mark. Charlie's taking the face off. Boy, they really won that face-off and drove right in, stopped by Krug. Worked behind the Zionsville net. Charlie pressuring back there. Out of the zone it comes. And the Stampede have control in the neutral zone. Dumped in for the time being. Fleming has it, working to get it out. He does to Noah. And now to Charlie, who has a little break, who shoots from angle, and that's stopped. Now 7:26 remains here in period 2. Noah will take the face off. Charlie and Molinaro out there. Matteo and Beaupre. Backhanded out of the zone by Stampede. Matteo scoops it up. Doesn't quite control. Battle ensues. Now the Stampede dumping in from distance. They beat Zionsville with the puck for the time being, but turned over by Matteo, who himself was turned over and kept in by Stampede. They work it around. Good stick handling here on the left side. Dump it down low. Beaupre tries to get it out of the zone. Finally does after he keeps people with the puck. And now it comes the other way. Stampede backhand wide. Centering pass ends up in the point. They shoot. Pad save rebound. That gets knocked away. And Charlie tries to get that out. And we do get it. The Eagles do get it out. For the time being. Stampede keep it in. And now going to be Stampede will be whistling for a hand pass there, so that causes a stop and play. Grigsby, McClurg, and Spencer with Schumacher and Gona as the defenseman. Grigsby ready to take the face off. Stampede gain control, move it cross ice, and they're offsides. Stampede get it back in their zone off the face-off, but don't really control. McCord hustling down there, keeps it in to Spencer, who tries to center to Grigsby, but not on his stick. Try to get out of the zone. Schumacher keeps it in for now, and the Stampede clear it. They'll drive it in on the left side. Schumacher pressure, centering pass, doesn't find a home, goes to the corner to McClurg. Now Grigsby has it.
There you go.
Gets it to Spencer. Doesn't quite get to Spencer though. And into the zone it goes. Stampede across the blue line with it, driving in on Gona. Gona pressuring, centering pass, backhand, shot, and ricochets in. And the Stampede take a 4-3 lead. 5:12 remains now. Klein will take the face off. That's Cassiopo and Bowling with him. Jeremy scoops it off the face off. Dumps it into the zone. Rudolph's going to keep that on the left. Oh, a good chance there. Bowling tried to get a rebound there. That's turned aside though. Kept in by Cassiopo nicely over here on the near side. On the far corner, Klein moves it to Bowling. Tries to get it to Rudolph. Doesn't quite come out of the zone because of all the snow over there. Very snowy ice conditions on this rink when you get a couple periods played. Help the Eagles there. Now Rudolph keeps that in. He's battling hard amongst two Stampede players. But now the puck comes the other way. They come past Fleming. They leave, they shoot and score. Now it's 5-3. And Stampede take a 2-goal lead here at the 4:17 mark of period 2. All right, Charlie's going to take this face off.
One of my favorites.
Noah ends up with it. The Stampede come the other way. Dump it into the Zionsville end. Turned aside by Owen there. Pass knocked down by Charlie over there. Mateo's battling over there. Now Charlie ends up within the corner there. Works it out to the far point over there, but kept in by the Stampede. Still kept in by the Stampede. Now Beaupre has it. Moves it behind the Zionsville net to Mateo. To Noah, at least to the neutral zone. Stampede bringing it right back into the Zionsville zone. Beaupre gets it over to Noah. Charlie knocked off his stick, back to Noah. Skillfully keeps that on his stick. Weaves his way in, he shoots. That's stopped. Stampede are trying to get out. Kept in by Beaupre nicely on the far side over there. Up behind the net. Noah lays a check down there. And that's off intentionals. Okay, the ref held his hands up there for a moment. I thought he was going to turn that into a full cross-checking sign, but fortunately that was not the case. Exactly 3 minutes to go here in period 2. Grigsby's going to take the face-off to the right. And the Stampede goalie kept in by Gona on the far side. He shoots. That's knocked down up front and then caught by the goalie. Stopped again at the 2:53 mark. There's Grigsby. Valve 4 off the face-off. Shot. Oh, hit the side of the net. Come on. Straight from the pile. That had a good chance of going in. Now that's lofted into the netting and we're stopped yet again. Now, Coach Highsmith, Ben Highsmith, is going to chat briefly with the referee. Clarification, I think. Not much to that conversation. Grigsby takes the face-off. Gona keeps it in over there. Knocks it to the opposite corner. Grigsby hustling after it. Oh, Grigsby, nice work by him to out-battle a couple of players to keep that in. McCord cycles it around. Spencer goes for it, but is beaten by his man. Ducked into the Zionsville end. Schumacher back to scoop that puck up. And McCord breaks the zone with it. Crosses the blue line. Shoots from distance. That puck is high. And Stampede clear the zone with it. Schumacher knocks that puck back into the zone. Spencer pressuring down low. They send a long-range pass. Schumacher ultimately breaks that one up. Now Molinaro dumps it into the Stampede zone, pressuring hard after that. Not quite on time though, and the puck comes the other way. Crosses the blue line. Centering pass. They weave, they shoot. Off the side of the net. Valve 4 over there and now stopped at the 1:33 mark. Stampede leads Zionsville 5-3. Stampede have scored all 3 goals in the second period. as the Eagles had a 3-2 lead after one. Just 1:33 on the clock now. Charlie's taking the face-off. Battled for. Stampede ended up with it to the corner. They try to center off Charlie's stick. And that pops up into Owen there and turns it away. And they walk it in. They center it pass. They shoot. And they score. That's unfortunately Costanza with the goal. It's a 6-3 count with a big second period here for the Stampede. 1:15 remains. Zionsville needs to get out of this period. Hopefully Eagles can bury a goal before the final horn sounds there. That's going to be icing. Seven to play here in period two. Face off to the right. The Stampede goalie. Grigsby will take it for Zionsville. Alford, ooh, good shot by Spencer after gaining control. Turns the side out, kicks around some. We've got a whistle. So the Stampede will go short here. 59 seconds left. Face off back to Schumacher at the right point. Noah to Molinaro. Back to Noah to Schumacher. Walks it to the center, over to Charlie. Moves it down low. That evades Molinaro. Charlie keeps it in over on the far side. Back to Molinaro, off his feet. Schumacher's going to try to keep that in. But can't quite do it. Now, Schumacher to Noah. Across the blue line with it. Out the other, their blue line. Knocked off his stick. Molinaro to Noah. Back to Schumacher. Shoots it. Oh, that's deflected by the Stampede. But that stopped. Just 6.4 seconds remain here in period two. Face off to the left. Stampede goalie. That's into the corner over there. McCord makes a check. And a shot from wide at the horn. And that concludes the second period. So big second period for the Stampede, netting 4 goals. And they lead 6-3 here at the end of 2. We're going to take a break here to have the ice resurfaced, and we'll be back here in about 10 minutes to get the third period going for you. Welcome back for period 3 between Stampede and Zionsville. Zionsville will be on a power play here for the first minute and 1 second here. An opportunity the Eagles desperately need to cash in on to get back into this game. After surrendering 4 goals in period 2. Noah's going to take the face-off, has Molinaro and McClure, as well as Charlie and Schumacher out here to start this period. Won by the Stampede. Out of the zone it comes. Charlie tries to intercept that, but Schumacher ends up with it. Charlie bothers that puck for a moment. Now back to Schumacher. McCord skate. Good outlet pass to Charlie. And the Eagles can't quite gain control there. Offside for the time being. Noah scoops it up to McCord. Across the Molinaro, weaves around his man, across the blue line, takes it wide, behind the net. Back to Schumacher at the point. Over to Noah, but that's turned over. To Molinaro, to Kane, who shoots, and that's stopped. Good opportunity there at the close of the penalty. Off the stick of McClure, but that's turned aside by the Stampede.
You have got to be kidding me.
All right, off the face-off, back to Fleming. Let's go up the side. Near side. Fleming scoops it up in the neutral zone. Dumps it into the Stampede end. Good check over here. Rudolph, but the puck ends up back in the Zionsville zone. Cycled around by Fleming. The Krug out of the zone. Krug tries to move that forward. Grigsby gets his stick on, but dumps it in. Brief turnover there as Krug was applying pressure. Outlet pass. Stampede content to dump that puck in the zone. Kept in at the point, knocked down by Tio, and it comes the other way. Charlie gets it to Molinaro, who's breaking in, who shoots, and stopped. Oh, I thought that was going to come off his body and maybe go in, and that gets in the corner, now it comes hard the other way. Centered by the Stampede, but no one there for the Stampede. Beaupre unloads that, he's under pressure. Now up past the left side, good stick check there by Noah. And he skates it hard the other way. On the right side, he's going to try a wraparound. That's denied, but laying there, and Charlie comes to the rebound and puts it in. And it's a 6-4 game at the 12:25 mark. Good follow the shot there by Charlie and the loose rebound. Farbs and Molinaro will stay out there with Beaupre and Matteo. Charlie's taking the face off. That squirts back into the Zionsville zone. Beaupre's back there to address it. Matteo's beating off the puck behind the net. Gains it back, turned over yet again. Now they try to wrap around. That's knocked aside. Matteo tries to get that around to Noah. A centering pass. The Stampede can't get a stick on it. Shot from distance. Body saved there by Owen. Turn aside. Beaupre cycles around to the far side. Kept in. Behind the Zionsville net. They try to center. Pad saved there by Owen. Gotta get it away. Gotta get it away. Shot from the left point. Kicked around. Loose it in front. Another attempt. That goes wide. Kept it on the left side. Eagles got to get a stick on a puck here. Now center. Still kept in by the Stampede. The Eagles need to stop and play in the left side. Let's break the zone. Molinaro skating across the red line. He takes it wide. He backhands. And that's stopped by the Stampede and frozen at the 11:07 mark. Stampede had numerous chances at the other end in the last minute. Fortunately, none of them ended up in the net. Grigsby taking the face off. Tries to shoot. There is a shot there. Stopped by the Stampede. Play is stopped at 11:03. Grigsby. He's knocked off the puck right off the face-off. Back to Schumacher, who keeps it in. Behind the net. McCord's going after it. One fields that puck in the neutral zone. And battles again. Moving in, they try to center that. That's knocked down by Schumacher. Bird gets the stick knocked out of his hands. Stampede control, cross-ice pass right in front of us. Schumacher knocks his man off the puck. Grigsby gets it out. Spencer's hustling after that puck on the far side. Stampede break the zone and the red line. Here's Zionsville zone. Pass Fleming, centering pass. They can't get good stick on it. Ends up in the corner. Now banked out of the zone by McCord. That's going to be an icing. 10:02 mark. Face off will be to the right of Owen Krug. To the left of Owen Krug. Looks like they were all queuing up on the right side. Klein takes it. Oh, trying to shoot off that, but that's knocked down. Bowling has it for a time. Knocked off his stick. Stampede bring it the other way. Fleming intercepts that bouncing pass along the bench. 9:47 to play here in period 3. Zionsville trailing 6-4. Oh, turnover there. No harm for the moment. Fleming scoops it up behind the net, out of the zone. Knocked in by Buffalo Grove, and now dumped the other way for an icing. Face off to the right of Owen Krug. Klein will take it. In the corner it goes. The left point, shot blocked there by Cassiopo. Over there. Behind the Zionsville net, they try to center, but it ends up in the slot. Backhand pass, intercepted by Beaupre and out of the zone. Teo gets that to Bowling. Dunks it. Now Buffalo Grove comes the other way. Knocked off his stick, and Bowling drives it the other way. That's Charlie with it. Tries to center to Charlie. Can't get there though. Buffalo Grove's offside. We're stopped with 8:38 to play here. Period 3. Charlie's going to take the face-off for Zionsville. Back to Schumacher. Over to Gona. Doesn't quite feel that pass. battle ensues. Stampede bring it into the zone for the time being. Noah gets it out. Tries to get it to Molinaro, but can't quite get it there. The Stampede drive it the other way. Crossing the blue line. Try to center. Oh, good break up there by Charlie. On a back check. They centered that. Behind the net. This side to the left point. Now turned over. Noah's skating hard the other way. Splits the D. He's going to drive in. He shoots and he's stopped. Didn't quite gain as much control of that puck as we would have liked. And that attempt gets snuffed out. Stopped at 7:54. Tomorrow night will be another Battle of the Eagles for the third straight week. Zionsville will take on Culver. It's a 6:30 game here at the Carmel Ice Stadium. Grove, good hard check by Fleming down here. And the whistle blows with that. Let's see what's called. So just a 2-minute penalty. That peels 2 minutes time away from the Eagles as they try to battle back in this game, trailing 2 goals. All right, so it'll be McClure, Gona, Schumacher, and Spencer to try to kill off the first part of this penalty. McClure will take the face off. Spencer races in there to get the puck out of the zone. Good job by Spencer there. And it's back and forth in the neutral zone here. Across the blue line, work to the center, to the left side. To try to center that. That's knocked down by McClure or Schumacher. Now McClure gets it out of the zone. Pressure in the neutral zone. They drive in on Gona. They shoot centering pass. They can't quite get the stick on that one at the right time. Now back to the left point. They shoot, knocked down by McClure. Centering pass. That's not complete. Now on the far side, the left point. Down low on the right side. Centering pass. They shoot and score. Really good cross-ice pass there to Costanza. 7-4, the Stampede. Now 6:52 to play here in period 3. Charlie will take the face-off, has Noah and Molinaro with him as forwards. That's a draw. Molinaro ends up with it on the left-hand corner. Shoots from wide. And that's stopped and covered. 6:45 to play now. Noah's going to take the face off as they work to get the net back on its hinges. All right, send a bouncing puck to the left point past Beaupre. They try to center. Oh, good break up by Beaupre there on the weak side. Now to Molinaro in the neutral zone. To Charlie. He tries to weave around his man. He does. That shot's way high, though. To the neutral zone it comes. Beaupre hustling back to get this for Zionsville. Was going to go around the net, but was pressured, comes the other way nicely. Charlie tries to feed a pass, misses, and that's icing. Stopped at 6:15 to play here. As the Stampede lead 7-4. Face off to the left. Going Crew. Klein will take the face off. Won by the Stampede. Try to cross-ice pass. Cassiopo picks it off. He dumps it on the stick of Stampede, and now it's ice. So with 6:03 to play, face will come all the way down in front of the Stampede goalie. Klein will take it for Zionsville. Wins it back to Cassiopo. Gets it knocked off his stick. Now they have a break. Rudolph beating on that. They shoot, but knocked down by Crew. Rudolph hustling back to cover that. Perhaps our other defensemen there cheating in a bit, trying to get a stick on a puck when we're down 3. Get a goal to claw us back in here. Klein gets it over to Schumacher off the draw. That's kept in though. Well, I mean, they work around on that. Oh! Wraparound shot. Knocked down. Now comes the other way. Bowling dumps it into the Buffalo Grove zone. Klein bowling. He gets checked off of it. Klein battling for it amongst 2 or 3 Buffalo Grove players. Zone tries to keep it in bad angle. Over to Schumacher. Turned over to Stampede. Stampede skating hard through the neutral zone. They shoot from distance, that's wide. Kept in on the far side. And came out briefly to force an icing. All right, offsides. .504 to play here. Period 3. Berg dumps that in. Now he's skating hard after it. Grigsby scoops it up. For the time being, Spencer cycles around to McClure. Tries to get it back to Spencer. But it's turned over and comes the other way. Dumped into the Zionsville end. Puck squirts out of the zone. Buffalo Grove comes up with it. Can't complete that pass on to Gona's stick. Another turned over pass. Buffalo Grove comes the other way. They shoot and Krug stops it. Play is stopped with 4:21 to play. Charlie wins it over to Beaupre. Gets it to Matteo behind the net. Outlets to Noah. Scooped up by Charlie. Now Noah gets it. Across the blue line. Weaves around his man. He shoots off the crossbar and out of play. Thought he was going to find Bader there. Stopped at the 4:06 mark. Stampede lead Zionsville 7-4. Scored 4 goals in the second period to flip a 3-2 lead for Zionsville to 6-3 deficit. Now off the draw. Stampede get it out of the zone. Charlie breaks that up, but back onto the Buffalo Grove stick. Beaupre skates with it. That's knocked down by a stick and out of play. Charlie Farb's going to take the face off. On Molinaro's stick to Noah, who shoots. Pad save. Didn't get full velocity on that. Now Molinaro tries to center. There's a stick down the ice over there. Charlie shoots. That puck's wide. Teo keeps it in. Behind the net to Molinaro, who's checked. Still battling for it. Back to Matteo at the right point, who shoots it up in the netting. Out of play. Going to be coincidental minor penalties here.
Some sort of mystery.
Between the two teams. Molinaro will go for Zionsville. They're at the 3:17 mark, so they'll be gone till at least the 1:17 mark. Be 2 minutes plus the next stoppage after that. Out of the zone it comes. Rudolph fires it back in. On to Buffalo Grove stick. That's a tip shot there that had a chance, but Krug stops it. It attempted a redirection by Buffalo Grove. Klein will take the face off with 3 minutes even left in this game. Shot blocked into the corner there. Fleming has the puck for Zionsville. Across the blue line it goes. They stick check him, but he skates it through nicely and dumps it into the zone. Buffalo tries to clear it. Fleming knocks it down just across the blue line, dumps it in. They send a long pass. They will get a shot at this. That worked out perfectly for them. Good stop by Krug. Out of the zone it comes. Puck is lost there. Schumacher thought he had Bowling as a target, but Toby was going for a change. Stampede cross-ice pass into the zone. Leave it past Gona. Still has it on his stick. Checked by McClurg over there. Schumacher clears it out of the slot. Clark trying to pressure. Stampede keep control. They shoot from distance. That's blood by Krug. And dropped again. Schumacher to Grigsby. To Seach. Now a penalty on the Stampede. There's a pretty late hit behind that, the play there. So, Eagles will go on the power play here. At the 1:32 mark. The Farbs, McClurg, Spencer and Schumacher. Back to Schumacher to point. Can't quite corral that initially. Fires a pass across to Charlie, and we lose the zone. Schumacher to Noah. Weaves it in. Losing it off his stick. To McClurg, back to Farb. Noah tries to center to Charlie. Knocked away. Down to the zone it comes. Schumacher scoops it up. To Noah. To Charlie. And that puck just goes on end on him. Works it over to Spencer on the far side. And Stampede just dump it. Schumacher has it with 40 seconds left. Cross-ice pass to Charlie. To McClurg, who turns it over. Drive in. McClurg knocks him off nicely. Charlie skates with it, but crosses with Noah and loses it. You put him.
Nice, Ryan.
Fleming intercepts that drive, tries to get it around to Spencer. Now it is out of the zone. We go down to just 10 seconds here. It's an offsides. So now down to 6.4 seconds. Charlie will take the face off here. They just content to bat it into the Zionsville zone. Fleming going back to get it. And that will conclude tonight's contest. Buffalo Grove wins this one 7-4 over Zionsville. Zionsville will be back in action tomorrow again, taking on Culver. 6:30 contest here at the Carmel Ice Stadium. Josh Mattia, thank you very much for your camera work here tonight. I look forward to another Zionsville Eagles hockey game here tomorrow night at 6:30 in Culver. Thank you very much.